Well, hi everybody, and welcome to another exciting edition of Psychic Sundays Live. I'm your host, the understudy. So what's happening, folks, is that Sally fell down yesterday, fractured and dislocated her shoulder. So we're going for surgery this coming week. So I'll be taking over tonight. I've got some cards ready. I've got a phone here for your questions. And no overhead camera there today, though. It's just one too many things for me to handle right now. Also see who we got happening here. Hi, Grace and Eva, and hi, Amanda. Can you guys hear me all right? All right. So, sorry, I'm reading the chat when I should be looking in the camera. Perfect. It's been a while since I've had these cards out and actually done anything with them other than just display. Oh, I should be looking there again. This crown is definitely going to fall off my head, so here we go. Tanya Sally's has a dislocated shoulder and fractured. She needs a replacement, and that's happening this coming week. What do you want to know, Maurice? Hi, Suzanne. Hi, everybody. I'm the understudy, the producer. Oh, I could bore you some more, but what's the point? Financial reading for Maurice. All right. Well, let's give these cards a bit of a shuffle here. All right. We got the Page of Swords that fell out, but I could just be clumsy. Thank you, Haunting Live. It took me all of no minutes. Financial situation for Maurice. Yeah, it's all swords. But you keep swinging away at it. I think the best thing for you to do, Maurice, so you got the Page of Swords, that was the one that fell out. The best thing for you to do is just keep swinging at it. It's going to take a few months, though. All right, let's see. Who's next? The voice on the channel, yes. Will my blood pressure go down? Well, of course it will. Start eating grapefruit. That's just what I was told right away. Start eating grapefruit. Sorry, guys, I'm not looking at the camera often enough. I am trying to read the chat down here as well. I understand now why a lot of people have a hard time with that, especially since my chat's really tiny. Hi, Marcy. Thank you. Amanda wants a reading for the week. All right, Amanda. All right, this is all backwards. Three of Hearts, King of Swords, sorry, Three of Hearts. Three of Swords, King of Swords, and King of Pentacles are your reading for the week. Loosen up. Loosen up in your relationships. And you'll be fine. You quite now, it looks like you're expecting more from the people around you that they're able to give you. Not that they're not willing to give you, but you're just expecting more than they're able to give you. This is a hidden talent, Suzanne? Yeah, did you really think Sally was the only psychic one here? Like I keep saying, 35 years. Grace wants a general reading. Oh, gee. All right, Grace, let's see what we got. And this is a general reading for Grace. I'm going to pull a few more. Three cards here. You got the Seven of Wands, the King of Wands, Strength, Knight of Wands, Three of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. Whoever you're doing battle with, you're going to win. I don't know what kind of battle this is, but you've been definitely fighting something or someone. And it looks like that you're going to be in some form of some kind of a tribunal hearing, not really judge kind of hearing, but some kind of a sit down where there's somebody of a superior position to you. It's going to go well, though. I mean, you don't get everything. But did you expect that? Okay, family conflicts. Sonia wants a channel reading. I'm not sure, Sonia. Usually just ask for money. I am clumsy. Tanya wants a reading too. We'll get to everybody. Wow. We'll just put these aside. I am definitely having issues here with these cards. Must be my dad paying tribute here. Tanya. General reading for Tanya. You got the Nine of Swords, Tanya. You've got the Page of Swords. The Two of Swords. The Six of Cups. The Four of Wands. And the King of Swords. It's good that you're being guarded, but there comes a point where you do need to put the blindfold back on instead of taking it out and just letting your intuition guide you. There's a very strong male influence in your life, and you're trying to aspire to that, and that's a lofty goal, but you're not that person. You have to make your own version of that. Okay. My gaze has been going on for 5 years. Hi, Angel. Who was next there? Grace wanted a reading, I believe. No, Grace already got that. I get the feeling I missed somebody here. So, Angel, you want a reading? What kind of a reading? Angel, didn't we cover this last week? And the week before? Just when are you going to tell her? Because you've been saying when I tell her, when I tell her, when I tell her. Are we going to get the same question next Sunday? Just tell her. That's the only way you're going to know. Just tell her. Bloody hell. Well, I guess I've scared you all off. There's no more questions. Current outcome, Angel. She likes you, but she thinks you're needy. So, maybe chill for a day or two. Or a week. If you're always there, she never needs you. Okay, so. Oh, I guess you guys are done with the questions already. I'm only 10 minutes into this. Oh boy. Any thoughts about the new POTUS? On the president-elect, I do not have any thoughts. The only thing I have on my head right now, as far as the USA is concerned, is that a civil war has started, and the left does not want to seem to acknowledge that. Don't get me wrong, folks. Nobody wants a civil war. But it started. What did you think that insurrection was? It was just a failed coup. Angel, now you want a love reading. Okay, okay. Alright, I'm getting out the gypsy cards. Oh. Angel in love. Angel in love. This deck gets a little bit different set of tarot cards where you kind of sometimes you can read one card at a time. This is a spread that paints a picture. Angel, it looks to me you're a bit too unfocused on everything. What is it that you actually want? A girlfriend? A wife? Just a lover? I'm not quite sure what's going on, but there's this imbalance that you have on an emotional level as far as what you're willing to give and what you're taking. And you got to stop that. Either you lay it all out or you keep it all in. This half and half gets confusing. Okay. Is the court approving my case? 5 years. DW, your friend's not gone yet, and I still feel like there's a bit of a strand left there. And I know you wish that you could visit her more often, but perhaps you can call her. You're welcome, Sonia. All right. So who is next? New additions to the family. Julia. Yes, but not from the source that you think. Yeah, that's all that is. I wish I could tell you more than that, but they're just telling me there is an addition to the family coming, but it's not what you think. And now I'm going to put the cards away because they're getting in my way. Not surprising. So, no, we're just going to do this the good old-fashioned way. Just me. Who's next? Sonia, court case. Sorry, folks, I lost some cards here. Sonia's court case. Get a new attorney. You would have been done by now. Ooh, my face is all red here. Haunting Live wants to know whether the group meets are going to happen again after COVID. Yes, they will, but not in the same format. You need to work on keeping those connections going right now. Don't do those virtual meetups. COVID isn't going anywhere. They're not willing to say it, but it's just that second strain they discovered in 2020, the same way they discovered the first strain in 2019. So on a technical level, it's actually COVID-20. It's more transmittable. Yay. We're in Ontario and we are on a stay-at-home order lockdown. I call it the new batch reckoning. Marcy wants a general reading for the week. Well, it's kind of a ho-hum week for you, Marcy. Not much going on, not much, no drama, no crazy excitement. So almost feels like kind of like a soap opera week. Beyond that, though, watch the spicy food. Or maybe that's me. No, I'm not really getting anything else there, Marcy. Hi, Aquayazzy. Well, for anybody that's just joined us who's not aware of why Sally's not here, Sally has injured her shoulder and we are getting a shoulder replacement surgery this coming week, hopefully tomorrow. So I'm the producer, the understudy, if you will, so I've taken over for a little bit. I'll probably cut it quits at 9:30 because I'm not used to speaking this much. And my mouth is getting dry. You love those weeks. Who doesn't? How am I doing with this weekend? A lot of people are concerned about how I'm doing with because of Sally's injury and me having to take care of her and nurse her back to health. And the only thing I can say to that is that this will be the 5th joint replacement surgery. And there's been a few other boo-boos along the way. I've been nursing Sally back to health pretty much her entire relationship. Will I have any more children? Yes, but not your own. Finances for Aquayazzy, the next 3 months. Yes, but it's not going to happen until about 4 or 5 weeks there, at which point you can really see that uptick where you go, oh my God, I'm going to be okay again. But the next 4 or 5 weeks really scrounge those pennies together, or if you don't have them anymore, just nickels. That's right, Yankees, we got rid of our pennies. They cost more than a penny to make is why. Yours cost more than a penny to make too, but you're just not willing to do that. Hey, how about that metric system? Oh, well, did I miss anybody so far? It's really, really quiet downstairs. I'm not sure if Sally's watching me or the Chinese soap operas with subtitles. There's 100 more episodes. Yeah, 100 more Chinese soap operas with subtitles. All I can say is Mean Girls times like 1,000. Suzanne, you saved the best for last. Are you going to keep us guessing with that? Anyhow. Oh, something doesn't feel right here. Am I doing good? Oh yeah, I am doing good. All right. Yes. I used to actually do this for money. Turned out I like doing Reiki much more than readings. I'm glad you like it, Doreen. We'll probably get some requests that I do this more often, which it's not going to happen. No. Not my format. Speaking of format, I've been trying to get the Queen of Ooga Booga to do more Ooga Booga stuff. So what kind of things do you guys think we should do? On the back of my head, I've got like a candle magic workshop that I'm kind of putting together, planning out. But what else did you guys want to do? There's a few videos that we've done about this, that, and the other. But we really want your input, your feedback. Do you like the pendulum? Do you like dowsing rods? Do you like... I was going to say oracle cards, but I think we only have 2 decks. We're not really big oracle card users here. Hey, what's this deck? They're all unlabeled, so if they're not in the box... Oh, Morgan Greer deck. All right, let's see what we got going on here. You would take a general reading on the channel. What? Hey, Virgo Queen, you know when you overplan a party and then you're disappointed because you didn't get all the people that you wanted? Not all the food was eaten and people went home early just because they didn't feel like staying up late. Don't overplan this. It's as simple as that. You know, prepare. You make it sound like you're going into battle. That's what you get prepared for. Getting ready to cook a giant meal, that's what you get prepared for. How do you get prepared for sitting down with somebody and have a conversation? Do you want to practice it in the mirror? It's kind of one-sided regardless. Just sit down, have the conversation, have the meeting, have the get-together, and quit worrying about it. Is it a date, really? Because it feels more like some really old friends are getting back together and then getting their groove on. Anyhow, who wanted the general reading? Oh, no, Susanne, I cannot wear those beads. They let me... they let me wear them every now and then, but it's not so much fun for me. Suzanne, sorry, what am I saying, Susan? My mistake. I had a teacher that was named Greg. I called him Craig for 4 years. I couldn't hear the difference. General reading. All right. I got the Morgan Greer deck here. Let's see what we got here. 2 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, the Chariot, King of Rods or Wands, 3 of Swords, Queen of Cups. Oh, let's do one more. Temperance. I'm seeing nothing but balance here. 2 of Coins, juggling the coins. The Chariot, 2 horses. The 3 of Swords stabbed through a heart. There's again, you got a balance with the center post. The last card is Temperance, pouring liquids back and forth from one cup to another. You're juggling a lot, but you're managing just fine. You think you're messing up, but you're not. And the people that should notice are noticing. Georgia gang. Okay. I don't like these cards. I have another deck, but I haven't mastered it yet because it says tarot cards on the cover, but that's really not doing those cards quite justice. So, anyhow. What is my specialty? Never had one. I got asked that question for 20 years when I was cooking and also when I was DJing. No, I didn't specialize in anything because that's that's boring. I like playing with food here and there, and when I was DJing, the answer was I play party music because we're here to party, and whatever genre that takes, that's what that takes. And the same thing is kind of true with this. Generally, I don't really need any tools. I use them to give my hands something to do. For if there's somebody sitting here with the overhead cameras on, you guys can see them. I know how to use most of the tools. Tarot cards is not really something that I would be say I could teach a class in by any means. But neither was my dad, and he made a great living at this. Yeah, well, thanks for telling me that there's some accuracy there. Years ago, it's got to be 20, 25 years ago now, there's something called IRC on the internet. It's called Internet Relay Chat. And it's live chat, but via text only. And back then, I was doing psychic readings on IRC live via chat with nothing but a monitor. Don't I don't see the person. I don't hear the person. I don't even know if the person is the right age, name, or whatever. We tried to make sure that we didn't have too many youngins asking questions because it was new to the internet. Nobody really knew what was going on yet, and that turned out all right. Then I met Sally, and she's a better reader. No, there just isn't room for two readers in the family. I've seen couples that do that, and it it becomes strange, and that's the last thing we need any more of here. Ghost of the Queen's Inn. Yes, that is April. Where did I put that card? Oh. Can you tell me that date again, Chris? April 16th and 17th, if I remember correctly. We're doing another get together with the Ghosts of the Queen's Inn. There'll be some psychic development. There is going to be a tour of the hotel. Believe there's a pajama party later on that night, and we'll do some readings. And I wasn't there for the last one. It does conclude with a seance, which will be done differently this time round. Sally is doing the actual seance, and I will be the monitor on the perimeter to make sure that nothing goes awry and we don't have any drama cases. You heard me. Well, I think that's all the questions that are coming up here right now. So that's good. Well, geez, my face really that red? It feels like it's that red. I must be blushing. So, what do you guys want to do? Sonia, is that your way of telling me you suck? Get off the air? Sorry. I can't tell you what's going on for next Sunday. I don't know when we're having that surgery yet. Hopefully it's tomorrow. But with COVID and the hospital, there could be a delay on that. Hopefully there isn't too much of a delay on that. Depending on how she feels next Sunday, she will most likely be here doing the readings. She's a tough woman to keep down. You know, she really has earned that bionic woman tattoo on her arm. That's the only joint that hasn't been replaced yet. That's that left shoulder. I'm not sure if they do elbows, knees, and ankles. No, wait a minute. Before you got the knees done, what's left? Elbows and ankles. I know there's no wrist replacement surgeries. What will happen in the U.S. this week? Any more violence? I'm not going to comment on that. Send more popcorn is really all I'm going to say there, and I have a big jar of it already. I expect nations around the world to issue some sort of travel advisories, especially for non Caucasian nations. The border in Canada is still closed until February 21st, I believe, and the way things are going with the cases and the hospitalizations, and doesn't look like it might open anytime soon. And that's cases on both sides. Both countries are experiencing a surge in cases, and we are breaking records every day. That's why we're staying at home. You go out for your essentials. Those that have to work go out to work. Other than that, it's turn on Netflix and chill with yourself, I guess. Unless there's somebody that'll chill with you. Take good care of her. Yes, yes, yes. She's always telling me, "Oh, you've done enough. You've done enough." Finger joints. Ava, this is a family channel. As if. Okay, guys. I'm done. We shall call this a night. Hopefully Sally will be back next Sunday. I'm sure she will, but you never know what's going to happen here. Hopefully she doesn't keep falling down, though. Don't worry, I got lots of ice melter, so that's not an issue whatsoever. But next, thanks, Ava. Have a good week, everybody. Be well.